Hey YouTube, this is Heart of the Cards, and today we'll be bringing you a deck profile for agents. Now, most people do run Chaos agents. That's not in our case because we like running the original ones from the structure deck and much cards from the structure deck. And basically it will be a deck revolving around Sanctuary of the Sky and Master Hyperion, using the effect just to clear the field. So this is CJ, and I'm here with
Wyatt.
And yeah, let's just get this started. So for the monster lineup,
You got 3 Hyperions. They're awesome because out of your hand, you can banish one agent monster from your field, graveyard, or hand, which is awesome because, I mean, if you ever have an agent anywhere, it's pretty much cheap. You can get it out. Also, you can banish one light monster in your graveyard and destroy one card in the field. If Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field, you can use this effect twice per turn, which is
so that's
awesome.
where I meant by the revolving around that deck, and you just clear the field. And it's not destroy a monster, it's destroy any card in the field. So it's really good.
Next, you got two Agent of Mystery Earth. Very good card. If you normal summon this with Sanctuary in the Sky, you can add one Master Hyperion from your deck to your hand. If Sanctuary in the Sky is not on field, you can bring any agent monster you want, except for the Agent Mystery of Earth.
So this card is really great for just getting out Hyperion, and also it's a tuner. So if you do have any synchros, you can add it into the deck. We are not running an extra deck though, so we're just running that original play. Okay, go ahead.
Then you got 2 Agent of Miracles Jupiter. Good card, lets you boost attack, and if Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field, you can select one remove from play monster and special summon it.
So there's your recycler as well.
Then you have 1, 2, 3
Triple Venus, and basically the effect of Venus is that just for the the cost of 500 life points, you can special summon 1 mystical shining ball from your hand or deck. So that searches out your ball, and there's also a play, like there's obviously a play revolving around the fake on ball. So let's talk about ball now.
So you got your 3 shine balls right there. The play with that is you'd bring out a creature swap and swap it for one of your opponent's monsters. It could be one of their beaters you need. It could even be a monster that is crucial to their deck. Could be like their Chaos Dragon's Red MD. Take it from them, they can't use it anymore.
Yep, so it's a really annoying play, you know. It's really good to annoy your opponents.
So now we have searchers. We got 1 Nova Summoner and 2 Shining Angels. Shining Angels are a staple, so I shouldn't have to explain that. Nova Summoner does the exact same thing. Now we have 1 Hand Trap is Honest. I shouldn't have to explain that one either. Now we have discards, which is this card, Hecatrice, which you can discard this card from your hand and bring 1 Valhalla of the Fallen to your hand, which is a very, very good card.
So that's the second card that's also going to be used in the deck that we felt was pretty cool.
Then you have your Radius, which lets you bring out your Sanctuary of the Sky, which is the main card of this deck.
Yeah, so it's crucial to get all 3 of them, so you can discard it at any point of your dispense. And it's a decent 2100 attack, so it's a nice beater. And even if you don't have Sanctuary of the Sky, actually no, I think it's destroyed if it's not on the field. Yeah, yep. It is, but if you have Sanctuary of the Sky on the field, it's still a good beater. And usually that it should be kept alive. I don't see a reason. And
if you ever see any cards that have low attack, like let's see, Hecatrice is on the field and it has low attack, it doesn't really matter because Sanctuary in the Sky lets you take no battle damage from any fairy type monsters, and all the monsters in this deck are fairy types. So you have 2 beaters, Splendid Venus and Goddess of Light.
Basically, Splendid Venus, well, they're both beaters, 2800 and 2400. So basically, Venus is there because, well, it's unaffected all non-fairy type monsters lose 500 attack, and basically your opponent cannot activate spell or trap cards to negate the effect of your spell or trap card. So that defends your continuous spells and your field. So let's say Sanctuary of the Sky and or Valhalla, and that's where Valhalla comes in, because since you protect Valhalla, you can special summon this, and you kind of have a mini lock, because Valhalla protects Valhalla, Valhalla's on the field, so you can just keep special summoning that monster if you don't have any in the field. So it's kind of like a Cyber Dragon, and Splendid Venus's effect protects from any of your back row from being destroyed. So that's really a good effect there. Testes is here for
very good card. When you draw a fairy type monster, you can reveal it, draw another card, which is awesome because then you just get into draw power, draw more cards, draw your Sanctuary in the Sky out, and then you can just make a big play with that. It's only 5/2, which is 1 tribute, which is awesome. Now we're going to get into spells.
and trap lineup.
You have 1 DDR Dimension Reincarnation, which is a card that lets you bring back one of your banished monsters by discarding 1 card. Then you have your 2 creature swaps, like I was talking about before, with the Shine Ball. Solidarity, very, very good card in this deck, because all monsters are fairy types, which means all monsters on your field, all face-up monsters get 800 attack. Smashing Ground, good card because most of the cards in your on your field are low.
I'd say we have this in here because we don't have no other use of a pretty good staple that can remove cards. So yeah, it's still good though. You know, it's really good card overall.
So now we're gonna go into staples, Monster, MST, Heavy Storm, and Dark Hole. I think that's a given. Then you got your 2 dualities, because I guess that's a given too, lets you draw. Then we got the Hall of the Fallen, like we were talking about before, which lets you special summon a monster, a fairy type monster from your hand.
If you control no monsters. So I'd say this is like a Cyber Dragon. If you would really like, you can run 2, and you can run more of Testes or Splendid Venus, because you can bring out both those cards quite easily, and with Valhalla very easily, and you can just special summon that, kind of like a Gores or like a BLS. That might become inconsistent, so yeah, we can just consider that yourself.
So now you got Fountain Sky, very good card if you're down on life points. So what it says is when a light monster is destroyed by battle, you can banish that card to gain its attack. So definitely if you have a Splendid Venus and that's destroyed by battle, if someone's got a really high beater, then definitely add that to your life points. So now for the crucial and main part of your deck is Sanctuary in the Sky. Best card. Most monsters have 1 effect, and a secondary effect that has to do with Sanctuary in the Sky. And it's also a very good card. It's a field card. It lets you take no damage from a fairy type monster.
A battle involving your fairy type monster.
Now on to traps. So we'll start with the 2 Miraculous Descents. It's kind of like DDR Dimension Reincarnation, except you don't have to discard. It lets you bring back 1 banished monster. Now we have 2 Divine Punishments. Very, very good card. If Sanctuary in the Sky is face up on the field, negate the activation of spell, trap, or monster effect that would destroy a card.
So this is like a warning or a Musakami Magatama in the
Stardust.
A Musakami Magatama in the 6Ms. So yeah.
So then you got
the Solemn Twins,
nice gold rare ghost, Solemn Warning. You know what those do, and then 2 Torrentals.
So now we also have some cards for you for consideration if you really wanted to. 1 Consecrated Light, because
very good card if you're playing a dark world or any kind of chaos deck, because it cuts out half of their deck. No player can normal summon dark monsters. You can attack with the dark monster, and this card cannot be destroyed by a dark monster.
So it's pretty much a 1 for 1.
A lockdown for that deck. And then we have a second MST in case
you feel like you need it.
Yeah, in case a deck could be an effect kill, or a deck that has a high number of traps.
Next, we have a Terraforming, just in case you think it gets slow to bring out Sanctuary of the Sky or something, even though there's a lot of support, so I doubt you'll ever need Terraforming.
And the last card is a Marshmallow, just in case you feel like you're going to get beat down on.
And you need a stall. I wouldn't run this because maybe it becomes inconsistent. You don't need that extra spot on the field for Marshmallow. But yeah, Marshmallow is there just in case you need a stall.
Yep, and if you're facing a high effect deck.
Alright guys, that brings the end to our deck profile for the for the agents, and we hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please
comment, rate, subscribe. You comment, leave us a comment. Tell us what you liked, what you didn't like. Maybe even leave us a suggestion what to open, what to review for you guys.
Yeah, and if you guys have any suggestions or questions about other decks or this deck, you can just inbox us. We'll be very happy to answer your questions. So that's it. See ya. Signing out.